ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another World of Tanks video. This one's a little different. It is not actually from the replay files. A fellow YouTuber, Sickenger Immortal, recorded these and sent them to me because he felt that the way he presents YouTube videos did not do these videos justice. He wanted commentary on them. He does not do commentary. He sent them to me. So they're already pre-recorded. They do not have the end battle results. So we cannot see how well he did in each battle besides what we can see on the screen. So, without further ado, let's get started. This first battle, he's in his T1 Heavy. It is a standard tier 5 match. Sorry that's a lag, multiple recordings on multiple recordings. It doesn't give the best of videos, but I figured I would send these videos out to you with commentary so you guys can see his battles and how he did. Now he's doing what any normal heavy tank does. He go into the city and let's see if he meets the KV-1S and T-14 there. Now he is also platooned up with Ronin and I believe that is Wraitho. Fellow clanmates, decent players. As you can tell from XVM, Wraitho just doesn't give a crap about his WN8.
Make sure it wasn't.
Now, let me get my mouse out of the way. There we go. So, pops out tons of enemies. He puts a nice shot into that Martyr. Martyr comes back out. Don't know why. Plants another shot into him. Also got one into that Chi-Nu. And he finishes off the Martyr 38T for his first kill. If you hear some talking in the background, I'm sorry. I do not know how to get rid of it. That is just some conversation over TeamSpeak on our clan TeamSpeak channel. So now he goes up, finds the T-14, plants a nice shell into his side, plants another one. T-14 just starts bouncing off of him while he just constantly pens him. And Wraitho steals the kill. Now he sees a Stug again. Stug, I don't know, I guess he didn't realize he was being shot. And then he mistakenly sits still, allows Sickenger to plant two unseen shots into him to kill him for his second kill. 970 damage so far. Not too bad of a battle. Now he sees a medium. He gets a little unsure on which target to go. He finally decides to hit that Panzer 4A, knocks him out, and then switch to this medium 3. Sorry, M3 medium. I haven't played this Slovateer in so long, it's kind of hard to remember the tank names. Now he sees a KV-1S. Bounces his first shot, misses his second shot. Look around for targets. He got lucky. The KV-1S hit the shed that was in front of him. Must have been shooting high explosive ammunition.
We got the 85th spot.
So now he moves on up to take on this KV-1.
And even though Mafia won, every single one
comes up. I don't know. I don't know what this KV-1S was thinking. And again, he gets a kill stolen from him, from platoon mate Ronin in the Arty.
How high are we on the 45?
His team has been doing pretty good this battle. They lost 3. The enemy team has 4 tanks left. If you want to call the Arty a tank.
So still could potentially push up on
2 TDs, a medium, and an Arty. So he moves on up, trying to look around for the enemy tanks. Hetzer spotted up by the friendly cap, and shortly will take out Ronin in his artillery piece. Any second now. And there it is. So Sickinger decides to forget about trying for the cap circle and go up the 9-0 line to get to the remaining enemy tanks, who have just now started to cap with allied cappers. Gets a nice shot into the Artie, tracks him. Artie repairs the tracks, and he finishes them off with a follow-up shot. And now it's just the Matilda and the 2 Hetzers left. And they unfortunately won't be able to because of the numerous cappers, so they win due to base capture, with the enemy team not too happy with that. And the next battle, let me pause it real quick, is again of Sickinger Immortal platooned up with Tempo, who I've shown some replays of before, in a tier 8 battle on Cliff. Sickinger's in his low, Tempo's in his tier 7 Type 62. So let's go ahead and get this started.
Like I said, I've had that issue before too, but normally it's when I try and stop after I'm moving. I've never had my tank start moving.
So he goes the normal heavy tank way. Up, he'll probably go up around the 8-9 line. Well, I know he'll go up the 8-9 line since I have already viewed this once just to make sure it is a good enough replay to put out to you guys. I only want to give you the best, so that's what I strive for. So he has a Tiger 2, IS-6, T-44, and numerous light tanks with him, along with, it looks like, a VK-3601H behind him. So that pretty good showing to contest the 9-0 line. And nowadays it's actually hard to see that many heavies come up. A lot of them do like to go down the 1-2 line. I do not know why. That is a death alley down there. But it all depends on the personal drivers. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, guys. Heard a weird sound in my house. Had to go investigate what it was. So he's driving up. Spotted a few tanks, didn't get any shots. Tempo has already taken out a enemy scout. And it looks like the allied team is more than willing to let Sickinger take the lead spot coming around this corner. Now they've already spotted a low, an SU-100Y, and I think that is the enemy IS-6 also down there. So it seems like there's going to be a bit of a battle here for this corner. I believe the enemy low pops out first, and so it turns into a low v low battle with the enemy team just, I mean the allied team just, I don't know what they're thinking. Plants a nice shot into the lower plate of the low, the enemy low, and the enemy low bounces his shot off of the front of Sickinger. He probably hit the frontal plate or something. SU-100Y bounces his shot, and Sickinger connects the answering shot. So 2 shots, 580 damage so far. Now he tries to find a shot on the low. Can't find one on that sloped side armor, so it bounces off of him. Reloading. And he again bounces off of the ass end of the low. Now he's aiming for the commander's hatch, which is a very good target to hit when you're facing an enemy low that is side scraping like this. But he misses his shot. RNG sends it straight into the cliff side. So he backs up, reloads, and he'll probably try to do that again. Or bounce one off of the front of the IS-6. That was it was a snapshot, but if he took his time, he could have aimed that better. Now he tries to hit the front end, plants a nice shot into the front hull of the low. The AMX 1375 on the Allied team killed the IS-6. So now it's just the enemy low and the SU-100Y, who just got taken out by the 2801. And now it's just the low. And Sickinger plants a nice shot into his lower plate. He took a little over half of his health and damage, but they have cleared this side of the enemy, and the 1390 just swan dives off the cliff right in front of him. Destroys his track. Sickinger has to stop, and the AMX 1375 probably had to waste a repair kit on that. That is, never surprises you what you see in random battles. Just, I don't know why the 1375 decided to go down the cliff that way, or that fast. Luckily, he didn't damage himself falling, which I have done numerous times. So now he's looking for targets. Spots an M41, but it's on the other side of the hill. That little lonely hill there. So he decides to move up, which is the best thing to do. Now he sees the Bulldog, plants a nice 307 damage shot into him, and the IS-6 finishes off the Bulldog. So now it's just another enemy low, an IS-3, Object 416, which could be a little troublesome, and an STA-1 left. Plus 2 RDs and a light tank, but they're more supporting than what the enemy team will need in this battle, as you will see. So, the IS-3 spotted down there towards the hill leading from the enemy cap. I believe, yeah, the Object 416 and the T-20. Oh, my mistake. I called that a light tank earlier. I apologize. They went through the Sickinger's team's base and unfortunately killed all of his friendly arty. But now Sickinger sits here. He's carrying a camo net and binos on this tank. I don't think that's something I would do personally. But if that fits his playstyle on this tank, then, I mean, obviously this battle, he hasn't really needed to use it, but it hasn't hurt him either. He either totally missed that shot or bounced it off the side of the IS, and the 1375 with its autoloader finishes it off. So he decides to dive down this hill. Doesn't take any damage. It's better when you have a controlled downhill ascent like that than what the 1375 did earlier. Type 59 calling for them to cap. Tiger 2 calling for arty. I guess to find the enemy arty since their allied arty has already been destroyed. And then Sickinger tells the AMX to get the arty. More of a suggestion since this is a public match and, well, you can't really tell people what to do because they don't have to listen to you. So the enemy low spotted. He puts a nice shot into the back of it, and the IS-6 double taps him to kill him off. 1375 spotted the 2 arties. He's taken out the GW Tiger P very shortly. He probably just has to wait for a short 25-26 second reload to do it. And then he will take out the M44. Now the IS-6 is fighting this 416. And Sickinger just drives up. Tracks him at first. Waits for the reload. IS-6 doesn't... He bounces off him again. And then Sickinger finishes off the 416. And now it is down to the STA-1, who is capping, has been capping for about 45 seconds now. And it seems like Sickinger is planning to take the eastern approach to the cap zone, with the IS-6 taking the western. And doing this is a smart idea. Very rarely seen in random battles, because it is teamwork, and it will split the STA-1's targets. He'll have to choose to either go for the IS-6 or the low. The IS-6 could have waited a bit before he went up. The one thing that might have helped, though, is that Smoke, my clan, Sickinger Immortals clan, is somewhat friendly with the clan. So it might have been by mistake that this happened, or it could have been because of the clans working together that this happened. But either way, it turned out for the best. Sickinger planted one into him, and then the IS-6 finishes him off. And sorry, like I said, this was a pre-recorded video, so unfortunately I didn't have the end plates, which I would have loved to see them, see how much experience he earned, how much credit he earned, how much damage he actually did, if there were any blind shots. But unfortunately there isn't. So if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I will put out more videos shortly. The next video I'm actually planning will have an appearance by Sickinger Immortal, so if you are a fan of his, stay tuned, and you'll see another one of his battles shortly.